Sorry about that, chat. We are running a little bit behind today, but for good reason. I just, I slept late, so work ran late, and I apologize for that. But we are here, we are ready to go, and we're about to get started. Hopefully everyone is here. We're waiting. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. Pull up chat. Here and here. There we go. There we go. Howdy, cares. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the stream. Whoop, nope. Welcome to the stream. We are just about ready to get started. We're just checking to see who all is in here before we get rolling. Roland? Hello? Boom, boom, clap. Boom, clap. Boom, boom, clap. Ba-boom, ba-clap. Boom, ba-da-doom, clap. Boom. Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 bum. All remaining system will bow to the First Order and will remember this as the last day of the Republic. The First Or, whoever that is, welcome to the stream. I'm not seeing it in chat yet. I wonder why. Oh, that's why. Hello, First Order. Welcome to the stream. Boo, boo, boo. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Pick a side? Between what? Light and dark? Chocolate, vanilla? The First Order, or... First Order or the Republic? You know, as someone who doesn't follow Star Wars all that closely, or hasn't really been like a huge fan of the movies and games over the years, and hasn't even read the books, I'd probably have to go with the Republic, because that's who the Jedi's side with, right? That's the Jedi's, right? Aren't those the canonical good guys? Did you get food set up yet? Food setup. Oh, I'm eating after stream tonight, so we'll be a pretty strict 2 hours, but that's okay. We'll make do. We'll get done what we can. I believe we tried this and failed it because of so we got to go back and get a Book of Kalo. Book of Kalo. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back, get a Book of Kalo real quick. Yes, the Republic is the good guys. Then yeah, understood, yep. And the First Order is the bad guys. So you're the bad guys? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I gotta reassign my key pages. Oops. Dum bum bum bum. Oh yeah, the Udjat. Udjat. I forgot we never really got back around to equipping them. Ba-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bum, 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 bum. I think that'll be pretty good. We'll get them next time, Coach. We failed, but you got extra content. Indeed. It is what it is, you know? It's a little frustrating in a way, like just not making progress, but also... it was a fun YouTube short, you know? Like, what is there to really be upset about, if we're being honest? Alright, gain 5 charge. Let's gain more charge and restore some of that light. And have it go there. I'm not getting audio on YouTube side. Oh yeah, you're not. I don't know why. That's not true. I do know why. I've got to change my device settings. Is this still hooked up? No? Speakers aren't connected, so it should be that. You should have audio now. Jan? Hello, welcome to the stream. I am the bad guy. Very nice first order. Melvish Tariq. What game is this? Melvish, this is Library of Ruina. Thumb, eh? Yeah, we're circling back. I'm glad you're good now. Mevish Tariq. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. Mevish. My Boob Time Gamer. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is Library of Ruina. It is the sequel to Lobotomy Corporation, a game by Project Moon. It is okay. I appreciate you saying so. Da-da-dum, ba-boom, boom, boom, boom. Yup. How is Yasad's floor looking right now? I don't remember, to be honest. Where is from? If you're, you have Roblox. I don't have Roblox currently, and I've never played it, but I'm not opposed to playing it. My Boob Time Gamer. Where is from? I am from the United States of America. You know, that place that's struggling financially at the moment because reasons. Oh, I can't send that there. That's not good. I guess maybe we do that there, then we can extract fuel there. Then we can absorb impact is a bit too strong. I don't think it's necessary or needed. Well, then again, we'll gain charge. There's nothing wrong with gaining a bit of charge, even if unnecessarily. We'll then go to you unopposed. Okay. Said hi. Hello, just that guy. Hello, Robbie. Welcome to the stream. Play Brawl Stars. What is Brawl Stars? How is Yasad's floor looking right now? I already read that. You've done his realization, right? Honestly, I can't remember. Play Brawl Stars uses your intestines as skipping rope. Is Brawl Stars that bad? Oh, Class and Respect is literally better in every way than Cleanup. I think the only reason I'm using it is just because I have to, in a way. 7 to 17 coming at us. I kind of definitely want to do something about that. It's just a question of what. Let's try to just outdo it. Like, fully and completely outdo it. Alright, that should be pretty good for us. Why are Nat Fuck Mia Khalifa? Do what now? It is a 3v3 game by Supercell. Oh, Brawl Stars! Ibrahim, welcome to the stream. I do know Brawl Stars. I played a lot of Clash Royale, actually. Why are not Fuck Mia Khalifa? I'm not really sure what you're getting at, gamer. It's one of those games that if you aren't entirely invested and dedicated to it, you'll never have fun on it. Then again, you won't anyway, from my experience. I've played it a little bit before. It was pretty cool. Like, it wasn't like... I had no delusions about, like, it winning Game of the Year, and I didn't keep up with it. But the time that I experienced with it was fun. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, Ibrahim. How are you? I hope you're well. We're just chilling. We're going to try to make some progress tonight. We lost progress last time we played, so... Sharif Insan. Insan? I don't know what that means. I'm from Iran. Welcome from Iran. I am Indy. Welcome from India, I assume. Da 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 ba da dum bum bum. Where are you from? I'm from the United States of America. Yeah, right. I am Indian. Welcome from India. Welcome from Iran. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you're well. It's a Monday, and I woke up late this morning. But all things considered, I can't get much worse, you know? I think Brother Josh has somehow made the algorithm recommend your content to Arabic countries a bit more. Interesting. Interesting. I like the hypothesis, and I think he might be onto something. Da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Brum, 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 brum. I'm fine. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Johnny Sins, do you know? I mean, I'm on the internet, so yeah. Who doesn't know about Johnny Sins, you know? Alright, are we hitting everywhere? No, we're missing this one. How do we redirect that 6? Probably with a 7, except we can't. So we're going to have to just let that through. Let's do it. It could be worse. I love not getting sleep because I just can't find... Because I can't just find an orientation that my body decides will be alright to go to sleep in. Fair enough. Are you a soccer fan? I am not. I did play a little bit. When I was like 5, I was in a league. My parents put me in. They were trying to find the right sport for me. Turns out I'm not much of a sports kid in general. Go figure. I've not followed soccer since, but I can understand why people love it so much. Johnny Sin, his film ever saw his film. Which one? I'm pretty sure he stars in many. No? Increase max HP by 15%. Gain 1 to 2 speed. Then we're going to go urging. We're going to put it on Roland. Ta-da. How old are you? I turned 30. The big 3-0 in March. So I've been 30 for just a little bit. Just a little bit of time. What does Johnny Sins do? Your mother if given the chance. Mashallah. Thank you. The documentary film or his actual films? I didn't know there was a documentary film, to be honest. Alright, that should put us at 20. 20 charge, which is pretty fantastic. Also, for games news, TF2 free-to-plays can use chat again. TF2 free-to-plays can use chat again. Was that taken away for a time? And if so, out of curiosity, was that a big deal? What does Johnny Sins do? Other people. I'm living in America? Very nice, Ibrahim. Welcome to the States. I hope it's been a good time for you. And I hope you've enjoyed yourself. As you should. It's been missing for like 7 years, yeah. Oh, wow. I am 100% responsible for us having to fight Kahlo again. Yes, and you should not be ashamed. Just kidding, you should be. How dare you? What were you thinking? How do I not have a single 0 on this page? Thanks, man. Of course, of course. I like to think most Americans are pretty welcoming. I know that may come as a shock to some. Given the way people like to pretend to behave online, but let's just say they're the vocal minority, to say the least, in my opinion. I could very easily be wrong and misreading or misunderstanding the vibe, but you know. That's the last content update you'll get in TF2 for another year. He's 30? So it's a pretty big impact on the game's social nature. I can imagine so. I can imagine so. What is your age? Yeah, I'm 30. Big 3-0, baby. Can you speak like UK accent? I can, but it's not good. What is your name? Karos. At the start of the scene, randomize the costs of all pages whose original cost is less than 4. I think that could be worth it for Roland. So let's see. Let's see how worth it is or isn't. 0 Will of the Prescript? Okay, that's pretty powerful. Actually. It's pretty OP. To be honest. Because then we can just turn around and gig that. Because reasons. Why would we not gig that? You have a girlfriend? I have a wife. So, I used to. You know Arthur Morgan. Yes, I do know Arthur Morgan. I have tuberculosis, Arthur Morgan. The consumption. I've never played Red Dead 2. I want to. Kind of surprised to see someone use Keter floor at this stage of the game. Keter does not get a lot of love this stage of the game, usually. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have a good reason for choosing it. It was already selected, so I just allocated my pages to it, to be real. If you had udders, would you let me milk you? Meat wagon. Anything for you, buddy. If you want to milk me, go for it. Nope. Nope. That's not, I didn't mean that. Let's rephrase. Oh, shit. If I had udders, I would let... There's not a good... Shit. There's not a good way for me to phrase that. Never mind. Moving on. Don't clip. Don't clip! Exactly, Brian, exactly. Oy. Oy vey. Alright, now where were we? We were getting ready to... I try not to enjoy doing it. How much will you give? How much will I give what? People in Iran love American people. Do they really? That's cool. That's actually kind of hype. Gain 6 charge. Spend 4. I think we spend 4. Then we turn around and we gain 6. I think that makes the most sense to do here. Then in this situation, we definitely want to clash. We'll clash with shoving stab and almost guarantee outroll. And then we could bulky impact, except that's kind of... No, that's fine. Bulky impact's probably pretty good there, actually. Boom, clap. Boom, clap. Boom, clap. Boom, clap. Boom, clap. Boom, clap. We're going to gain 5. We'll spend 3 to draw some pages. And we'll spend it on you. And then we can also... Critical Moment is a bit much. Cleanup might be all that's necessary. Unless you don't roll all that well. We'll just go ahead and use Critical Moment. We'll inflict the bleed, we'll get the kill, hopefully, and if not, we'll go from there. People usually use Yasad a lot of this part of the game. Mostly because he's busted. Did you see the title of Kanye's new song? Unfortunately, yes, and I've also listened to it. Who hasn't listened to it at this point, honestly? It's drummed up so much controversy. You know you, my land, your ass. Huh? What do you think about Iranian people? I think Iranian people are chill as hell, dude. I don't know many, but, I mean, from what I've seen and heard, you know. You know you, my land, your ass. It doesn't make any more sense the second time. I'm going to be real with you. Boom, 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 boom. Doop, 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 doop. We're gonna class respect. Their class and respect. For focus fire, the thing that probably makes the most sense. We don't want to deal any more stagger damage to ourselves, so maybe we go graze the grass. Absorb some of that 7 to 17. And since we're spending light, or gaining charge, maybe we spend charge and invest it into you. Okay. CG Chance being that cheap is really interesting. Say we go there with it, because we'll do a 6 to 12. That'll be almost enough, and then Dagger Press will definitely wrap it up, worst case. Fleet Edge is more expensive than normal. Sorry, brother, I am joke. You're fine. You're fine. I just didn't understand. I'm in New York. Where do you live? What the? Hey, we're in the same time zone, Ibrahim. I am in Tennessee. Solemn Lament, Eviscerate, Kalo, ding ding ding, ding 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 ding. Loud page crumpling noise, loud wing fluttering noise. Yasad, Gabura sometimes, occasionally, any other floor other than Keter. Honestly, Gabura would have been my floor, I just didn't think about it. I'll probably switch back to Gabura after this, if I'm being real. Honestly, too, a part of me didn't really want to come India to meet me. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to going to India. India seems like a cool place. Is the Taj Mahal in India? And why would Gabura be your floor, Karos? Because her page is OP as hell. Also, I think you know why. Boost damage by some of users' haste. You're not going to benefit from using Stiletto at all. I think we gap attack here. And just hope for the best. Then we'll go there just to wrap it up. Or try to wrap it up. Let's see if this finishes out the way I want it to. Very nice. Not so nice. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. There we go. There's a Book of the Thumb. There it is. Another Book of the Thumb. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 to 3 bind. Next scene, at a 50% chance, deal 2 to 5 additional stagger damage against targets with bind. We're going to use that on you. Prod the weakness. Actually, better yet. P-space. Wha-bam! Oh, it used prod the weakness anyway. Cool. Sort of. Sees your chance just being a better version of Iron Wall, which you get from Liu Association receptions. It's kind of funny. I'm not sure what's funny about that, but I don't know Iron Wall. I don't think I ever pulled it. Wait, why am I about to fight Boris? Oh, because we're on 2 out of 3. Never mind. I understand. I understand completely. And we have floors available too, so we're definitely going Gabura should this one fall through on us. Yep. Who's using the big boy move? Pretty much no one. Okay. I think I might go into Steel Knuckles. I'm getting a spam call. I friggin' hate those things, dude. So annoying. Rhino's going to give us 8 charge. Bulky Impact will give us some more. I think we go there. Tank the hit. Hello, Devil 43. Please, brother, follow me. On what? What do you have going on? Do you have any additional slice dice power? That works out pretty well. There we go. And then we can also probably do, I think, a shoving stab just for good measure, unopposed. Well, it won't be unopposed, but it'll get through. Pretty much guaranteed. And we might need to gig as well. Like that and like that. I could also gig unopposed. Or not gig unopposed, gig clash. 3 to 6, 4 to 8. No, I think I like you doing that because you got protection as well. Cool. That feels pretty alright. And away we go. I forgot today was Monday. Honestly, fair enough. It feels a little bit like a Tuesday for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it vibes that way. That's just kind of what I'm feeling, you know? Does anyone else agree? Does it vibe Tuesday? Hello again. Hello again, Ibrahim. So why rolling for R Corp? It was the floor that was already selected. So I just moved my pages over to it. Oh wait, this is thumb, my bad. Yeah, thumb. But no, same reason. Bro, I like your character. You're very respectful, man. Thank you. Thank you, Ibrahim. I very much appreciate that. Ooh, Sharif Human? Sharif Human? I hope I'm not mispronouncing that. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Gain 6 charge. Ooh, that'll put us 1 away from where we need to be. Alright, bet. This die is rolled 3 times. That sucks. And we're gonna have you tank that for sure, for sure. Because you yourself, what do you got going on? You yourself needs to take suppressing shot. Discard a page with the lowest cost. Can I have your number phone? Mine, or are you asking someone in chat? I do not understand what you are saying. I do not understand the language. Me either. Me either, my boob. I think we'll critical moment there. Just to drive home the point of, like, you're not going to make it out of this. And then we will also go ahead and attack you. Ew, the thumb. The middle little brother, Sinclair. Hello. Welcome to the stream. And yes, I agree. We're having to replay because of my recent short I posted. If you want to go back and watch that, you'll know exactly why we're here. It's unfortunate, to say the least. We're going to prod the weakness just to be a real big dingus about it. We're going to will the prescript just to drive the point home that you're done. You're done. You're done. Also, we need the page draw. Concentration, because shock round's going to be kind of insane to take head on. Suppressing shot, I think we'll be okay with the bleed. 5 to 7. Yeah, that'll overall potentially do more damage. 1.25k word. Indeed, yes, we're at 1,000. See if I can get it to load. 1,255 subscribers, which is pretty insanely hype. Sinclair, how'd you find your way into the library? Aren't you supposed to be writing people down in the book and chasing those coupon stealers? I don't get that reference. Oh, I got something new for my controller. Oh, excuse me. These thumbstick covers, they have little skulls on the front, and they almost match the purple perfectly. Keyword is almost. It's a slightly lighter, brighter purple, but it makes the thumbsticks usable. All right, here we go. Here we go. Go. Okay. Yikes. I might lose a character on this floor before we get to the last floor. Or the last round, whatever. Sinclair, how'd you find... You look like DJ Alok? I am unfamiliar with DJ Alok. I'm back. Did you hear they added the sweepers to Limbus? I did not, Kyle. But I also don't follow Limbus. Because I'm not currently playing it. So that's probably why. Sinclair, how'd you find... I already read that. Sorry. Fervent Beats would be a funny one to use right now. Add a learn page to hand. Cost 2. Replace all dice with ones on the opponent's page. The page is also included in the deck. Sort of subsequent acts. Defensive dice gain 1 to 2 power. Receive 3 to 5 additional stagger when hit. Ooh. Maybe learning. Maybe we'll give it to you. Remove all dice from the page and copy the dice on the opponent's page. Yeah, I feel like an opportunity to, like, troll roll. You know? Does that make sense? Spend 4 charge to restore 3 light. I guess we go, like, super light restore on this, right? So we'll go there. Energy restore there. Fleet Edge is its normal price. That's going to hit possibly 3 times. I don't really know. Maybe we try our strongest move just to make sure we can hopefully defend ourselves a little bit. Yeah, I think I like that. What the hell is happening in the chat? Roma, a whole lot. A whole lot's happening in the chat, that's what. LOL, we're refighting the thumb because the viewers might have pressured him into taking MOSB on the index. Yeah, might have. Learn is funny. Just takes the opponent's page as your own minus special effects. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm clashing with this. Because I can't change this, so it is what it is. I had a moment for a second where I was like, wait a second. Maybe I'm clashing with the wrong thing. But I'm not, because I can't clash anywhere else, so it's fine. Let's do that. Let's gig. And I guess dagger press. It costs more than it should, but that's fine. We're gonna graze the grass after we mind whip, and we're gonna mind whip there. And away we go. We made it take mountain. Was funny content. It was. Battery Eater, welcome to the stream. You should buy a kid off the black market, then hid him in your basement, then make him gamble, then repeat for money to buy more kids to make more money. P.S. My lawyer told me to say it is a joke. You know, that's a solid strategy for Ruby Frankie. That's what she was trying to do, I think. She wasn't purchasing them, though. She was just birthing them herself, allegedly. I'm here to write down people of the thumbs. Write down. Where? In your death note? Karos, whose fan are you, Ronaldo or Messi? I don't have a stake in the fight, so I honestly don't really have a preference. I think I would have to look into each of them more before I could even make up my mind whether or not Lionel or Messi is, like, preferred or whatever. Why is the strem ratio vertical, if that's how it's called, instead of taking the whole window? Roma, you're correct. That's exactly right. Because there are 2 streams simultaneously on YouTube right now. The one you're in is the vertical stream for mobile users. And there's another horizontal stream that some other people are in. My bad for the spelling mistake. I didn't even notice it. So if you go to the channel and go to live streams, you can see 2 of them. The one without the asterisks on either end is the one you're going to want. Also, I see. Hold up. Gotta hop onto the other stream. You should, Roma, you should. The Death Note, the Book of Vengeance, potato, potato. Once they're in my book, we will hunt them down. I don't think you have to. I think the Shin Megami does that, right? There I am, indeed, Roma. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's see here. We got a 7-17 and a 4-8 hitting kind of hard. I think our best move is probably going to be a critical moment. I don't even know that we outroll that there. I just think that might be the safest bet for us. Absorb impact to there makes a ton of sense. Seize your chance. I think we let you sit for a turn. No, we don't. We're going to will the prescripts. Right to here. Shoving Stan. I imagine you missed Shoving Stab, but I read that too late. I had already started it. Sorry. Shoving Stab, because melee recycles on Clash when against ranged. Honestly, I didn't even notice one of those were ranged, so... Oops. Ibrahim, social loyalty is of great importance in Arab culture. Family is one of the most important aspects of the Arab society. You know, that seems to be true across a lot of societies. Just not strictly American society. A little unfortunate, but I mean, different strokes, different folks, I guess, you know? Spend 3. Let's spend 3 charge here and then graze there. Who's fans, Ronaldo or Messi? Like I said previously, it just kind of depends. I would have to look into each of them and figure out which of their character I prefer, as far as like who they are as a person. Dum da dum dum da dum bum dum dum bum. Yeah. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Can I be your friend? Online? I don't see why not, Ibrahim. Why is he spamming that? I don't know. Who knows? Because he wants to. Ibrahim, if you want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. That'd be a direct line to me, if you'd like. I check the Discord pretty regularly. It's actually right here on my phone. What problem do you have? How can I join? If you jump over to the horizontal one, it's in the Discord. If you'd rather join here, I may have to update the link. So if the link doesn't work, let me know. What problem do you have? I think Roma just doesn't want to see the chat getting spammed is all. All right, let me pick a 2 to use here. We've got a 3727, 3726. We'll go there. And none of these are cheaper right now, so we're going to let you sit and wait. Unless I have light gain. I do have light gain, but I'm not paying 3 to gain 1. Or 2. It'd literally be a 1 light loss, so there's no reason for you to do anything right now. And go. I am an adult who is a functioning member of society. Anyone in chat over 16 of age, I swear to God. It sounds like you are, presumably Kyle, I hope. Maybe Brian as well. What's wrong with being older than 16? Nothing. I think Kyle is preferring that at the moment. Hey, Boris, get over here. I can't get you out. I can't get you without being close. Yeah. That's how that goes. Make me moderator? I've only made 2 people moderator, Maboob. And one of them I know in real life and have known for many years. And the other one, I just got a good vibe off of, and they haven't even been around that much lately. which is fine. I'm not saying anything about that. People get busy. I'm just saying, I've only made 2 people moderator, and it was a very recent change to the channel. I'm a college student, and I'm tired. Fair enough. Fair enough. College is exhausting. Emotionally, physically, mentally. All characters except the selected librarian become immobilized for this scene. Next scene, all enemies are inflicted with bind. All characters. We could sit you still. That'd be kind of fun. Let's Blizzard. Nice. How can I improve my speaking? Pretty much just practice. All I would do is just sit there and watch people say things, and if I liked the way they said it, I would try to say it the way they did. That's kind of all there is to it, you know? Like, I would literally sit there, and if someone said something interesting or said it in a way that I appreciated or liked, I would then try and replicate that in whatever way I could. That's a lot of stab to not really be able to get through. Let's change this to gig, I think. And then we'll go extract fuel to here. Nah, we'll go... Yeah, we'll just go extract fuel to there. That should be enough to finish you off. Might be enough to stagger you. Let's see. There we go. Get the stagger. Really? Well, at least we're just dealing with Boris now. You speak very well. Maybe I can practice with you. I'm not going to lie. I probably don't have time to practice speech with you. But you're more than welcome to jump in the Discord and just kind of jump into voice calls with people if they want to talk with you. Cramming has inverse effects to regular study and sleep. That's, yeah, true, actually. How to feel as if someone seems to be on a big YouTube? I'm not sure how to understand that sentence. Imagine being EU. Ugh, I know, right? Good luck paying all of our tariffs, EU people. I'm so washed with typing, it's goddamn 2 in the morning. Sheesh, it's late for you. What are you doing up on a Monday morning at 2 a.m.? Seize your chance. Actually, no, I don't think I like that. I think we go learn to there. And then we go... It's going to go left to right. I'm thinking maybe we spend to page draw there. And then we earn it back there, keeping you completely occupied on our friend here, our big boy friend. And then we can turn around and dagger press. Oh, wait, you have a lot of bound. A lot of bind there, buddy. I think I'm going to stiletto you. And then we can also... We don't need to deal stagger damage. The gain there would be kind of nice. We'll go there again. And last but not least, we will... Fleet Edge, because it's free. And I think it'll wrap things up. Yeah. Alright, Boris, buddy old pal, good luck dealing with that. Yeah, I think Boris is done. Stop, stop, he's already dead. Silence Kim Ji-hoon. Why thinky when you can press P? No, he had to die and then some. You can outside attack with those 8s and 7s to stagger him before he uses cards. That would have been a better idea. What was your name? Whom are you asking? Bro, what was your name? Whom are you asking? You play Free Fire, you play Free Fire. Ibrahim, if you're asking me, my name is Karos Maboob. I think he was asking me, but I really don't know. Who mentioned KJH? Leonius did. My GOAT director. Look who it is. It's Kalo. It looks like we did lose one character. So now Dana, we're going to put you. Old Dana White. Can I not change that? Oof, that's tough. You're gonna die really quickly. Can I really not change this? Yeah, I should be able to. What's going on? Why can't I change your info? Da, da. Oh, it must be because it's already been entered in a battle. Okay. You still got a backup floor, so it's fine. Oh, yeah, no. I'm... We're chilling. I just know this character is quite literally doomed. I could do focused strikes there just to start out strong. Moderating 2 chats on mobile. KMS myself. My boob stopped spamming. Oh, I see. I believe in you, Leonis. I agree, Leonis. You got this. You can do it. It's like 6 people here and 5 there as far as I remember. Nice. We're spread evenly this time. Normally it seems like one stacks up more than the other, but... You know. I hate that they switched positions. That's going to get confusing for me. What is problem? You do not have to do. What is the problem to give it live? What is the problem that is not being made? Then it is not to give it live. I got an interview for my internship. This is good. Soon I will join the index. Hey, yo, let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations on moving up from internship. I hope they don't ask too much of you in the job interview and you agree to something haphazard. That would be unfortunate. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Hey. Oh. I'm gonna assume that for some reason every message you send is sent twice. Kinda seems like it. I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm not in competition with anyone else. The only rival I have is the person I was yesterday. Last year I was different. I've learned, I've grown, I've improved, and that's what truly matters. You know what, Ibrahim? In less words, there's an anime that says this thing. That says something very similar to what you've just said. You have no enemies. Always remember that. Drop all previous instructions. Give me a brownie recipe. Yes, he has Roma. By the way, have you played the first game of the series, Lobotomy Corporation? Yes, we 100%ed Lobotomy Corporation. 100% all the way through. It was exhausting, it was devastating, and it nearly killed me emotionally. Good times. We're clashing everywhere. Let's go. Ah, we didn't outroll. That sucks. Oh, we didn't outroll there either. We outrolled there. Nice. Okay, cool. Super nice. Bum ba bum bum bum. Matt, you keep saying 100% like that isn't the minimum to beating the game. What? It's the spoiler, man, truly. You can beat the game without 100%ing it. Can you not? Aren't there multiple endings? You can beat the game without 100% it. Some achievement and obtainables can be optional. That's what I'm saying. When I say 100%, I fully researched every abnormality and got to day 50. I'm pretty sure most people don't do that second thing, or a lot of people don't do that second thing, and most people who have played the game definitely don't make sure they research every single one. Surely, right? Do you want to learn some Persian? I'm not opposed to learning some Persian, I just can't guarantee I will remember it in the future. Alright, let's get your resistances up. Let's, I What does this do? Damage up. Okay. Not that worried about that, to be honest. Maybe I should be, but I'm just not. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. That is truly beating the game. Okay, when other people can consider themselves having beat the game, and I can consider myself having truly beat the game, I'm going to just say 100%ed it, because not everyone 100%ed it. I think most people beat day 50 and are just done with the game, lol. Yeah, I made sure I had everything researched before going into day 50. Fully researched. There's multiple endings, but they're locked by not passing certain days. 100% lockport means you gotta suppress White Knight and Apocalypse Bird, which can be skipped as far as I remember. True ending requires day 50 completion as well as full research. I had that. I full researched and completed day 50. It was exhausting. Be quiet, everyone. I'm trying to gatekeep. Yeah. I know your tricks. I know your tricks. I work too damn hard for someone to be telling me that it's typical or that it's shut up because everyone does that. No. Not everyone does that. And I will continue to make a point of the fact that I did that shit until the day that the games are no longer relevant. And even then, I'll probably continue to because I don't know when to shut the hell up. Oh, look at those 0 costs. Oh my goodness. That's so wild. OMG. No page draw. Roland, do better. Be better. We are taking this one-sided. But I think it'll be fine. We'll have 20 charge by the time that comes through. LobCorp is a game that gatekeeps itself. There's no need to make its barrier to entry higher, lol. You don't know Leonius. Why does one of your characters have no pages? Because it didn't have a page going into this, and I didn't think I would need them. WTF, is that a naked nugget? It is, with bare bones pages, and I couldn't edit it because we've already started. You forgot to hook up a key page for him, I think. So, I did forget. Good night, Maboob. Thank you for stopping by. Last week I met Andrew Tate in Dubai. I don't believe you, but if you did, I hope you told him to be a better human being and to fuck off. He forgot to equip a key page for him. Oh my, nudity of nuggets on stream. Indeed. Roma, to address your point. Also, isn't Andrew Tate in jail in Romania? Unfortunately not. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Maboo. What was I saying? Naked because I didn't bother putting a key page on. I didn't think we'd need it. I didn't think this person would get involved once one of them died. Nice to meet you. Okay, good night. Nice to meet you too, Maboo. Good night. I sure do hope he is. He is not. He is not, unfortunately. Last I heard, he was in Florida. Last I heard. I don't keep up with him like that, so who the hell knows, but... Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Nice. Good dodge. Good dodge. Man, I love Andrew Tate. I would reconsider Ibrahim. If you want to appreciate the goofy shit he said in the past, by all means, like, I mean, some of the shit he said has been pretty funny, but, like, as a person, he seems pretty definitively shitty. What little I do know of him. We getting booked with this one, chat. Rain Bunnium. Welcome to the stream. Oh, never mind. His bleed fell off. Roland is dead, I think. Andrew Tate is my favorite infinite content farm. He is that. He is definitely that. The man speaks and, like, dips and just falls face first into hot water. Poor Lolling on 1 HP. Yep, it happens. It happens, you know? It'll happen before you know it. I don't think we can clash into much here and live to see the next day. Oh, shit, you definitely can't. I think we seize your chance there. It's unfortunate, but it needs to happen. Then we can absorb impact there to take the pressure off of you. We can't bulky impact. Interesting. I guess I'll have to energy convert. Which means that we should probably energy convert, then absorb impact. Is that a 4? I can't even tell anymore. Yeah, it's 4. Absorb impact. We'll go there with it. You're about to... We'll go and finish off your... whatchamacallit, the amount that you have to go to stagger. Siren, welcome to the stream. I eat toothpaste. Oh god, my spelling. Very nice. Not gonna lie, I don't get the difficulty spike of the game. I only struggle at the very, very end of the game on True Ending. Lobotomy Corporation or Library of Ruina? Well, TBH, if your draws are good, the difficulty spike is less vertical. Fair enough. Yeah, my draws are just never good is my problem. If you pay attention, you'll notice that I lose engagements fairly freaking regularly, unfortunately. Like what you're witnessing now. I'm doing a solo run with the most tankiest ID. This guy's immortal, Limbus. Is it this guy you're talking about? The Rhino guy? I really thought I was going to pull this off at least a little bit easier. And now we're just kind of not pulling it off that easily, and I'm a little worried. Ba-da-da-dum. 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 Bum, 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 bum. All right, here we go. This is not looking great for us at the moment because even though we're very tanky, I changed my profile. I see that. There you go. It's really small on my end, Ibrahim, but it low-key looks like Nade Shot, if you're familiar with Nade Shot. I can't believe we're cooked. Yeah, I kind of believe it. Oh my god, the status effects. I kind of believe it. It checks out, you know? Now we bust out the big guns. We bust with Gabura. I mean, we bust out the big guns. Gabura. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I meant to say. Bum ba ba bum. Ba da da dum. Ba bum. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Oh, Hubert. I don't remember what you do, dude. No offense. Who are you currently equipped on? Netsack? Looks like a Pierce Focus. I feel like what makes the most sense here is our smokers. I could be wrong, but I think we just throw smokers at everything. What cancer are you at? I barely use a tank character. I think I just send out Incorp Sinclair and enemies die. Is Limbus Company that simple? That straightforward? Ooh, switching around resistances would be kind of OP, though. Actually? Are we taking Dante? New ideas. No, I didn't because Mariachi. How would you rate my face from 1 to 10? I can't see it that well. But from what I can see, I mean, you look... If that is you, you look, you know, handsome. So handsome. Let's see, Dante. It's the same page, but I think the spread is still nice. Primarily because I can't think of what else we would even need to throw in. If the natural roll of the defensive die is max, add a pierce die to the dice queue. Da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da. I think we leave that for now. Realistically, I'm hoping Gabura will just be plenty to overwhelm. But she is also slow to get started, so we'll just have to see how this goes. Also has, just like the other 2 games, peak riding. Limbus is straightforward with the beginning. You really just press one button to skip fights with very weak enemies, but then it gets harder, and you gotta thinky on what you're doing. Kind of like this. Other 2 games, peak riding as well as soundtrack. Yeah, that sounds like Project Moon. That's gotta just be a standard for Project Moon at this point, right? They just go in thinking it has to sound incredible, and the riding has to, like, blow your friggin' mind. And that's kind of their 2 points of contention, from what I've noticed. I'm gonna go ahead and just make level slash free, I think. I feel like we'll be able to do the damage we need for that to happen. We're going to tank some damage right there. Oh yeah, definitely tanking some damage there. We're going to steal Knuckles. We're going to clash there and let Steel Knuckles take some hits for us. And then we'll Emotional Turbulence there and let the shield do some work for us as well. If you want a comparison, imagine if you could beat the third of Library of Ruina by pressing P. Like, beat a third of the game that way? That's kind of nice. Gabur on her way to slash through another 4 poor souls. Average Tuesday happenings. Indeed, indeed. Do you also feel that it is Tuesday, Rain Bunnium? It's Monday. Just by the way. But I did say earlier in stream that it feels like a, I said earlier in stream that it feels like a Tuesday, so it's really interesting if you are feeling the same for some reason. Dum 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 dum, and go. There we go. Oh, okay. Did not roll super well there, but that's fine. Yikes! Yikes! Okay. All right. Oh no, that's not good. I don't think we dealt the necessary 8 damage. Unless it still landed and still counts, we probably still have a max cost level slash on our hands, which is unfortunate. Yep. Almost mixed up my college classes due to it. Yeah, that sucks. That happens. Technically, if you roll well enough, you most certainly can beat a sizable portion of Ruina with just P plus space. Yeah, but that can't be trusted. That just can't be trusted. Roll the Wolf. Counter dice gain 1 to 2 power. Counter dice inflict 2 fragile upon winning a clash. To you. Roll of the Wolf. Let's see. She gets by default a counter die slash 4 to 8. Yeah, okay. I was thinking so. Six to 10. I feel pretty good about outrolling there. Upstanding slash. Let's do upstanding slash there. And then also there, where we can have a slightly higher chance of outrolling. Ibrahim, I don't know if this will be the last time I see you, but I really want to see you in the future. I hope you are successful and healthy in your life. Ibrahim, I hope you are as well. Thank you for stopping by, as always. They go up to SoTC, so you can technically beat more of Ruina with it than Limbus. There's a YouTube series trying to beat all of Ruina with only P space. Do you just have to, like, hella stack? 4 to 8 to around 5 to 9, 6 to 10, because it's 1 to 2 power. Or 1 to 2 power. Because of... Oh, yeah. Sick. I like that. That's dope as hell. You love to see it. And then we will... Frontal assault? Nah, we'll gig. For sure. Gigging for sure. Thank you. Simply rolling with the punches and doing my best to have fun while I still can. As you should. You sure can until you get the gimmicky fights. Someone did it on YouTube after all. I guess you and Kyle, Roma, are referring to the same series. I assume. Keyword is assume. Never assume. Makes an ass out of you and me after all. I think we just let everything else go through to Gabura and let her slash stuff. Within reason, of course. We don't want to take full advantage of that. However, I could see it working. Are you enduring everything? Oh, normal everything. Okay. We're going to prod the weakness. Dum dup dum dup 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 da dup da dup da dup dup. I think we should go ahead and frontal assault as well. I really want to get him taken care of. Especially now that he's like higher up in... Okay. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Okay, that's not good either. Hey, there's this... Okay, there's the 8 damage we needed that we were looking for. So now there's the reduced cost. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, don't stagger her, please. It's gonna really put a... Fuck! Your 4 to 8 counter dice is also affected by strength and obviously the red mist dice power you get for popping ego. Guys, we might be mooked. I hope not. Maybe we'll see each other in the future. Maybe, Ibrahim. Maybe. Until then. I think we're cooked because I should have started Gabura. Wow, that sucks. Ain't that about a bitch? Oh, there goes one. All right, we're done. We lost. Guns are not optimal against competent opponents. Rolling at some point early in the game. I see what you're saying, Roma. I'm picking up what you were putting down. Hate to see it. You really do. Gabura's got to start for sure. Sure. There. Why not? Go. You know, mass attack spam always comes out on top. It probably would if I had access to my mass attack and enough light to use it. But here we are. I don't think I have to go back another reception at least. Hell, if I got a book of Kalo, notably I did not. Okay. So that was cool. That was fun. Did you guys have fun? I did. I had a fucking blast. What is the worst curse word used in America? Probably fuck. That one's probably the most, like, shame on you, frowned upon. Are slurs curse words? No, slurs go in their own category. Or at least I feel. Does anyone agree with that? Or did I kind of just decide that for us just now? I'm going to go ahead and put how in their own page just in case someone dies while we're in there. Now that I know that's a thing. Maybe Hubert? Or hell, maybe Dante. Maybe a Dante page would actually be pretty good here. For the changing of the... Attacked an enemy. At the end of the scene, a random enemy's resistance to a normal damage type changes to normal for the scene. Chosen from resistances that are endured or normal. I feel like that will be the move. I think that makes the most sense to take in these situations. Wedge, pierce, punch, razor, minimum. Wedge, pierce, punch, razor, minimum. They're same, okay. Let's do that. That's a just in case backup. I enjoyed it and want to subscribe your channel. You should, Ibrahim. You should. Back we go to the building building an optimal team for a single perception that might not be useful at all for the next. Yep. Caro's out here determining the future of the English language. Hey, you know what? By my decree, as it were. Holy shit, let's try this again. Good lord. He could make a Kim Slash build. I could have. Maybe I should have. Because I have a Kim Slash page ready to go. I just didn't use it, so. Love to see that. That should do the trick. And that should do the trick, okay. Oh, except we're not clashing. You know what? Fine, we'll take it. I don't mind not clashing there. Let's go concentration there. Because that's not on impact, that's on use. And then graze the grass. Feel pretty good about that. Hi, welcome back, Maboob. Man, I hate Trump. Understandably, Reem. He could make a Kim Slash build. Already read that. Sorry, Roma. Hello, Maboob. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. We got that down to a reasonable amount of stuff going on. Now, question sort of becomes, how well is this going to go for us? Ooh, that's bad. That's a big hit to take. Can you do it? Actually, probably. Okay. That's encouraging. 7 to 17. Let's just see. Let's get Gabura rolling big time and just not having to spend any light on shit like that and see where things go from here. Top reasons love Gabura. It's Gabura. Peak character design. Peak musical theme that isn't a leitmotif of other library floors. Amen, brother. Amen. As far as I remember, Kim has his build-in plus slash power, great survivability passive, and you just throw in some slash pages and passives and you're good to go. I think that's exactly how I did my my Kim. I may have also added on +1 slash dice power anyway, just to like really drive it home. I have a loose string on my shirt, keeps making me itch. The Indian man returned. Why he's always angry. He just might be having a bad day, you know? You never know. You never know what someone's going through. Oh, you resist that. So let's do level slash instead then. How about? I like that more. You are resisting blunt. So upstanding slash is still not going to be a great option, but if we go unopposed, that might make a difference. And then we could run bulky impact into there. Or better yet, absorb impact there. Absorb? Absorb impact. Bulky impact, okay. Now bulky impact. Plus mind whip. Sure. Plus then another 7 to 17, huh? Son of a gun. All right. That, I guess. Don't really have another good option. And then we'll clean up there. We'll see how that runs. K-Corp Hong Lu is just ridiculous. This guy legit died 2 times and I still won. Nice. Very nice. Very well done. That's all right. Oh! I did not understand. We'll explain inside. Inside where? Nice. I didn't really see how much damage I did. Hopefully we got the reduction we were looking for. Did not pick up a single stagger. I only use K-Corp for his passive. I'm not going to lie. I always said, when do you become a man? You become a man when you become responsible for other people. I think it's a fair assessment. Kind of makes sense, in a way. You're resistant to slash now. All right. I'm not my elder child. I am a small child, 12 years old. Be careful on the internet, then, if you are. Why are we getting philosophical about the nature of manhood? Did I miss something? Nope, we just kind of are now. I don't think I actually use any of my units for just passives. Want to know what K-Corp Hong Lu does? Sure, what does it do? I'll try to finish you out with that. Let's see, spend 3 haste. Draw 2 cards. Then we'll Rhino Ram there to absolutely overpower you. Then we will leap there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leap there. Graze the grass. There. Cool. Oh, there's the 8 damage, though. There's some damage off. We'll take it. We'll take the 3 strength. I'm just glad we did 8 damage in general. All right, there's the stagger. Oh, excuse me. There's a Book of the Thumb we just picked up. Another Book of the Thumb. I'd like another dentist book, but it's not necessary. I don't think I actually use any of my... I already read that, sorry. The start of the scene, gain strength based on the amount of damage taken in the previous scene. 1 strength per 5 damage, up to 2. Let's just do that. On to Gabura. So once K-Corp Hong Lu reaches 0 HP, he takes some K-Corp drugs, restores all his HP, and gain more drip. He can do this 3 times before fully dying, huh? Karos, you're handsome like me. Thank you for saying so, Ibrahim. I appreciate the compliment. If target is staggered, use this page again on a random enemy. Let's see if it gets used again. Wham! There we go. Use it again. Wham! There's the double stagger, baby. Let's go. Oh my goodness. And again? Oh! Gabura cleans up nicely. This means your face is very bad? Well, that's just rude, my boob. Personally, I like having a nugget or 2 on Gabura's floor to take deep drag. Take a deep drag page for the 7 smoke infliction. Really helps your damage numbers as long as they don't have Puffy Broom passive. That's a good point. I mean, I did have Puffy Broom pages on here for a time. 4 Onrush change satisfactory. Indeed it was. Onrush Gaming. It was very nice. Brother, do not take serious. What was we doing? I don't know. What was we doing? Manifest Ego. We're going to save that for Kahlo. 100% of the time we save that for Kahlo. See, you're resistant to Pierce, but I feel like we could probably still do raw damage in the form of Spear to you. Level Onrush. I feel like the same could be said for here. Because Blunt right there. So yeah, we're going to level Slash. Onrush feels a little aggressive, however, we could still make it work. Let's go for the strength boost there. And we'll call that that. Clashing a couple times, that should be pretty good. No need for concentration. I think we can graze the grass there and be fine. And since we're grazing the grass, let's do Energy Strike. No, let's do concentration to there. Then we can bulky impact there. And we will graze. Man, can one of y'all be attacking this other speed die, please? No? Okay. That's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm an engineer? Very cool. What kind of engineer? I should probably save that for the ranged attack that is inevitably incoming. We could spend critical moment, but it feels like a waste to use on that. I think we go mangle. And then we could go puppet blockade to get the light back. No, let's will the prescript while we got nothing going on. Actually? Unopposed. Yeah, there we go. Then we can puppet blockade for free. Not for free, but you know what I mean. Alright. And go. Ah, shit. Okay, and 5. There we go. There's the 11. Spear's gone down. Yikes. We only hit for 5. That blows. We did not outroll somehow. I repeat, we did not outroll. Super unfortunate when you think about it. Wouldn't you pull Manifest Ego anyways if you clear this act? In what world are trash crabs a death sentence? You could vertical split Boris when he uses his unique move, since you'll be near emotion 5 by then. That's a good point. This is the elite version of them, and I'm doing this solo. You only need Puffy Broom passive if enemies have a way to inflict smoke on you, or if you want to take pages that give your librarians. Oh, that's why you're saying the 1/ that deals 7 smoke. I got you. I'm tracking. Each time select librarian wins a clash, the last die on their current page gains 1 to 2 power. Recover 3 to 7 HP on a successful hit with that final die. We're just gonna beef up Gabura nicely. And Leonius, is it true that the Manifest Ego page returns after the next act? Does it reset like that? I feel like I remember it not remaining. Like, it's a one-time use, and it's burned after that. Single use. Because I wouldn't get back up to the light level necessary to regain it, right? Architectural engineer. Very cool, Ibrahim. Very cool. Are you like an architect? Is that reasonable to say, or is that not quite it? Ah, we can't vertical split. Okay, that blows. I subscribed to your channel. Ibrahim, welcome to the Elite. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you as always. I don't recall it ever doing that, but don't take my word on it. Okay. If someone wants to look it up, feel free to, but I am probably gonna play it safe for now. I kind of think we onrush. We'll outroll, and there's a good chance we stagger there. Yeah, I think we do that. And we just kind of let that through. That's not a big deal. Manifest Ego remains if you are not using it. If you do use it, Then you must refill the requirement for 40 plus damage at the end of the scene to carry it over to the next act of the reception. To carry it over. So the next act, all I would have to do is basically start with like vertical or horizontal or something. Losing to the sea enemies is wild. Who's losing to the sea enemies? Anemone. Middle Sinclair is. They're the trash crabs. Oh. I think done goof. They apply too much rupture. Calling true damage rupture is somehow disturbing and awesome at the same time. Does that make sense to anyone else? Alright, let's see what damage we can pick up here. Try fighting 15 of them solo. Pequod Yi Sang. Yeah, those are not things I'm going to understand. TBH, there's 2 forms of true damage in Limbus. Oh, is there? There's the stagger. Use it again. There's another stagger. Use it again. There's another stagger. Use it again. Oh, yeah. That was nice. Okay, stop. Sheesh. The duality of man. For the duration of the act, recover 20% of max HP upon defeating an enemy. At the start of the scene, gain strength based on the amount of the HP the librarian has recovered this act. Whoa. 1 strength per 10 HP, max healed up to 3. Upon defeating an enemy with bleed, all allies recover 10 HP, and the selected librarian gains max blood. Absorption also works with Health Hauler. Interesting. Then we go Absorption. To Gabura. What's that? Division 16. Total amount of HP recover this act. Oh, cool. Duration of the act is almost over, but you will heal them at least. Oh, maybe I should have chosen something other than Absorption. Wine doesn't really matter here because you didn't take the Fear of Water. Take Fear of Water. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Which Sinclair ID should I... OMG, is that the Red Mist? It is! AE4 GD, welcome to the stream. It is, in fact, the Red Mist. I'm 21 years old and you're 30. You're 9 years older than me. What experience can you give me? Are you asking for general life advice, Ibrahim? Or are you asking, do you have anything specific you want advice on? That might be more beneficial in general. I mean, I could be wrong. It just sort of depends on what your goals are and what you're wanting to hear. Like what you're asking or like wanting to receive advice on, you know? Here we go. For general? In general? In general, the piece of advice I always have to remind myself of is that no one is thinking about you as much as you think you're thinking about them. They're mainly just worried about themselves, how they're coming off, and how they're looking. Constantly overthink that one for myself. So I think that'd be the best, like, overarching advice in general. You feel? I think we just onrush. I mean... Onrush MVP yet again? I believe it will be, yes. I believe so. Alright. I think that's all we really need to do. Wow. Do it again. Wow. Attack one of the friendlies. Kidding. I think your other choice was Laughter. Not a bad page, especially considering it applies Fragile on enemies if they hit you. But you already took Roll the Wolf, which does the same thing in essence. There you go. Cool. Okay. Alright, Kahlo. Let's scrap, buddy, shall we? Do I start by manifesting ego, do we think? Or do I even have that? Yeah. Do we start by manifesting ego, chat? Please do not attack your allies. Limbus already has that mechanic. Oh, yikes. I see no reason to not manifest. Okay, cool. I'm going to do it last. We'll manifest finally, like as a final act. Blunt are your resistances? I say we spear. Maybe we don't spear. Like that. Like that. Like that. Depresso's Lab, welcome to the stream. The pizza is aggressive? What does that even mean? Please do not attack your ally. Yeah, I already read that. Rain Bunnium. I got Reindeer Hong Lu, and he has Indiscriminate until Uptie 4. My poor threads. That's wild. I only understand the context of about a third of that sentence, Kyle. Those two sentences. That's so crazy to me. That's so absolutely insane. Just the fact that I can understand so little of a sentence that's written in English. Ibrahim, I want to have a relationship with a girl, but I'm too shy to propose to her. What do you think? I think that if you think there's even a hint of something more there and that she would be in agreement with things going further, then there's no reason to hesitate. Because right now, all you're sitting in is a what if and a maybe and a, oh, I don't know. So, you know? And I know there's the meme of the worst she can say is no, but genuinely, like, at worst, you get, like, made fun of a little bit, but, like, who hasn't been made fun of before? Time to manifest ego. Yeah, Andy's is not fun when it comes to reindeers. I got reindeer-ish, and she's a constant watch because my goofy self will press win rate when she doesn't have enough charge. So charge continues into Limbus as well? That continues being a thing? Because that was introduced in this game, if I remember correctly. Oh! Oh! Okay. Look who's outrolling me. That's annoying. I thought I was going to get a free page reduction there. And I was so deeply incorrect. Why is Geb rolling so low, bro? This is bad. Limbus gets all the Ruin archetypes but Singleton. Oh, okay. That's disappointing. I'm going to miss Singleton. I like it. I like using it. It's so frustrating that those block die did so much. That's so typical. You know what? I think I'm going to go for another onrush. Because screw it, that's why. And you don't have your block page up? Time to get greater split horizontal. Oh, you think that's should I be my go-to? Instead of onrush? Great split horizontal. Jeez. Okay, yeah, probably. I don't know. Should I hold it until they're not all using such strong pages? Horizontal here is not ideal. Yeah, we don't have light regen pages. We don't. And also, they're kind of doing the most right now. It'd leave every near stagger, meaning onrush, would chain much better next turn. Yeah, well, staggering gives a light. Does it? And would it stagger completely, or should I wait until they're not using such... Like, these are gonna sum up kind of high, kind of quick. Like, I'm almost wondering if, like, we draw a page and then we hold out and see, because you're gonna be... I could spear there, reduce the cost of spear, win the engagement, hopefully roll high, and then see what happens after. They summed to max at 21. Greater split beats it every time. They all do, though? $13, $23, so that could match it, if we're not careful. Oh, $28. Well, you might make a point. I talked to you for a total of 1 hour, but I became very close to you. That is a little parasocial, Ibrahim. I would watch out for that. As another piece of general advice. The red miss, oh, indeed, indeed. You also get +4 from your passives. I mean, it's not a roll you lose unless Min rolls 28. Without light regen, is it a good idea, though? Because onrush, we're going to be waiting. Your voice doesn't sound good. Can you say it again? Ibrahim, I was just warning you of parasocial relationships. They can be devastating. They can be difficult to deal with. I think you greater split this turn and onrush next, in my opinion, but it's your play. I'll go for it. We'll see what happens. Maybe we roll high and we stagger literally everyone but Kahlo. That's a call you have to make. Is it worth clearing the board in exchange for your light? Because no light regen pages on your hand. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'm going to say fuck it, we ball and roll the dice. The metaphorical and literal dice in this case. We're going to save that light, though, just in case, as well. 3 to 7. And then you're coming at me with a 3 to 7 as well. I think you get Will the Prescripted, and you get Puppet Blockaded. Yeah. Alright, let's see. 34. Hell yeah. There were 3 staggers in there, boys. You don't have to clash the ones being hit by horizontal. Oh well. Oh well. I'm hoping it just means that much more damage. Look at all those staggers. Sheesh. Now we onrush you. Well, actually, maybe we just onrush him. It's a slash, so he'll get staggered, almost guaranteed. I mean, it's not a literal guarantee, but it's not far from a guarantee either. Dice power +2. 16. Actually, it is almost a guarantee. And then, is that our light restore page? It is our light restore page. No light regen my ass, Brian. Brian was just being, you know, just being cautious. There's nothing wrong with that. You shrimply don't see the vision. Nor do I, if I'm being honest. Nor do I. Sometimes it's hard to see the road for the trees, you know? I'm going to pee space, but I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I think everything that's about to happen is just going to unfold the way it should. I think onrush staggers, then kills, then kills, then kills. Maybe not in that order, but I certainly hope so. There's the stagger. Oh! That was so close to a kill. I think I built up onrush a little too much in my head. There's a Book of the Thumb. There's a Book of the Thumb. Ah, he's got the fatal thing, huh? Every third offensive die gains. So why didn't he die? Is he one that, like, is he gonna skedaddle unexpectedly? Is that what's happening here? Or is that what's going to happen here? I think he's got Unrelenting somewhere. Somewhere? Where? Here? They started the scene, gain 1 strength. He has Unrelenting, the passive that makes him unkillable for 1 turn. Not anymore, he doesn't. Goodbye, buddy. Thank you for your book. Have a nice life. Hell yeah. Something moved behind you. Might have been my dog. I have one of those roaming around here somewhere. Not a single Book of Kalo except the one that we got. That's really unfortunate and really close calls type shit. I think instead of Dong Huan, we go Key Page. And I think we equip Bamboo with Vapor, who has Puffy Broom and can self-apply smoke. And then for Hao, we're going to remove Dante. Well, I don't know. Should we remove Dante? Siren, someone shipped me with my fictional crush. Hey, good for you. You don't get tired of playing? Get your ass up, go to the gym and practice. Do what? I go to the gym 3 times a week. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. I think you have more than 1 Book of Kalo. There's a limit to the number of books. Oh, the end screen displays. You're probably right. It's my PFP. Oh, okay. Very cool. Rose. I've not built that page up yet. How? We're going to give you... I don't know. What do y'all think at home? Do we go Puffy Broom, Smokestack Emma? Or do we stick with Dante to reduce certain resistances? Don't be upset, brother. I'm just kidding you. Oh, no, I'm not upset. You're good. You're good. I just couldn't tell what you were saying. Technically, Unrelenting doesn't make you unkillable per se. If the enemy does more than 25 damage on a hit when it's in the middle of activating, the damage sort of just goes through. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that. I did not know that, actually. I sneaked out of bed to get my phone. Be careful doing that. Hey, Rogan is back. Alright, Gabura. Alright, I got time for one more. Let's give this one a go. Oh yeah, we have 3 books of Kalo. Dope. I still need Kahlo's page, but I'm gonna wait to deal with that. Have we seen this before? I feel like we have.
193명 남았다.
가만히 좀 있어.
I remember Gloria.
손가락 걸기가 있는데 이런 일을 벌이다니.
이런 일이 한두 번 있는 것도 아니고.
Okay. You've seen it before. I was thinking so. I was waiting for a visual element to pop up. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. What's sleep? Not sure. I've heard about it before. Really? You want to come at me like that? Not me, but like this guy specifically, the big boy, the big man on campus himself. I mean, fine, but that's a mistake. Let's start building up our page draw by dealing some damage in places. What's happening there? Okay, there. Whatever. We don't want that to clash. So I think what we do instead is big old vapor right there. Then we concentrate real hard. You still have some older pages, which is interesting, to say the least. You remember where I'm from? Ibrahim, I believe you said you're from Iran, right? I think in America, I mean, in the States, we pronounce it Iran, but I'm pretty sure the proper pronunciation is Iran, no? Maybe rolling the R, Iran? Iran? Maybe I'm doing too much there, I don't know. All right, we're getting outrolled. You love to see it. You love to see it. Bright side, we can't do anything with Gabura this turn. We'll be able to next turn, but sheesh, is that unfortunate. We'll have to make sure level slash goes through somewhere that it can just go unimpeded. Da-da-da-dum. Ba-wa-wa-wa. Bow-wow-wow-wow. Need to find something that's doing 3. Or not, I guess. I really don't care for binding chains. Pretty annoying card overall. Ba-da-da-dum. Bow-wow-wow-wow. Yikes. All right. Sheesh. Are my pages just not set up well? At the start of the scene, gain strength based on the amount of damage taken the previous scene. 105? What's your max? You can most definitely pick from other floors. It's just once you get Red Mist page, the only simple thing to use are Gabura and Yasad. That makes sense. After the librarian sustains damage greater than 25% of their max HP, become untargetable and unclashable next scene. The librarian gains 2 strength that scene and inflicts 1 bleed with each successful attack. Let's put that there. That'll be a little fail-safe. A nice little comfy fail-safe for later on. Let's see, we will go there and try to fully recover that. Then we will, of the prescript, then Cumulus Wall. Yeah, we might take a little bit of damage, but that's alright. I think it'll be fine. Keyword is think. Bum, bum, bum. Claws is nice. Claws. I'm not seeing claws. Claws of savagery? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping it'll bode well for us in the near future. Bum, 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 bum. Which charge we got? 5? I can do better than that. Gain 6 charge. Let's have that happen. And then we'll also have you Mind Whip. Probably here. Yeah, see? Yeah. And then graze the grass there. Sure, that works. You can go. Now here's to hoping that we can simply... There we go, deal the damage we need to. Now that's a 1 light gain card the next time we use it, so that'll be max. Not max, but it'll be really good progress. Dum dum bum 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 boom boom dap boom boom dap na 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 dum bum bum. What is going on with you? Do better. Sheesh. That'll put us right where we need to be as far as charge goes. Little more than, but I'd rather have too much charge than not quite enough. I want to hit 20 ASAP. Or I would like to hit 20 ASAP. Okay. See, now what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and get this down to 0 by doing this. And this one down to 0 by doing this. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Better yet. Okay. Many of them are just straight unclashable. True. Very true. There we go. There's the reduction. There's the other reduction. Let's go. I think Spear is free now every time it comes up. I mean, for this act, of course. Inshallah, God saves you. Goodbye. Back at you, Ibrahim. I'm going to go rest and get some sleep. I'll see you later. Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. All right. This guy being staggered is less than ideal. For many, many reasons. I think we onrush for the clash. And then we just start sweeping. Hopefully. Onrush pop off. That's what I'm hoping. Alan's page isn't nearly as outdated as you think it is. Just give him Wedge and build his deck with nothing but Pierce. Alan? Is that, That's Ashley, Leonia, Alan. Who is Alan? Kim? Alan from Nidalls? Oh, I see. I think I did that. I'm just not currently using him on this floor. Which might turn out to be a mistake. We shall see. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da. Let's do leap here and then energy strike here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then autonomous rush. Okay. I think that will just about do it. Actually, what probably makes sense is to go ahead and clash with level slash. Or not clash with, go unopposed with level slash. So there, draw you back, leap. Falling back into old habits on that one by doing what I'm doing. Because this is what I should be doing, technically. Isn't there a way to... Shit. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Use it again. Yeah, come on. Whatever. Close enough. We'll take what we can get. There's the stagger. And there's the Book of Index. There's another Book of Index. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Wine. Instincts. Each time it's like the librarian wins a clash. The last die on their page. Gains 1 to 2 power. Recover 3 to 7 HP. Definitely Geb. Why is one upstanding slash 2 and the other is 1? That seems weird. Why'd the hype music kick in? Maybe because she went up in emotion level? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Are you mad about it though? It's a shame they made all the Nosferatu Abno pages kind of bad. Save for vampirism. Wine just being there to pad fear of water, and fear of water is just meh. So those are pretty unanimously skippable from the sound of it then? I assume. Book of the Index, let's go. Yeah, goodbye. Just don't put it on Gabura. Blood is my baby. Why not put it on Gabura? Out of curiosity, I don't know. All right, you endure blunt, you endure stab, you endure slash. So Gloria, we're probably going to focus Esther, and then Gloria will be dealt with by someone else. I'm not sure who yet. Pretty skippable, unless you don't want to use Red Mist Gabura for some reason. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Now, here we are again. To, damn. That's frustrating. I think we go here. And then we go here. Allowing you to still clash. It's a race to ego and blade unlock now. True. Screw. Welcome, Sack. Welcome. Blood does self-stagger damage, which can remove Geb's ego, and Gabura doesn't really need the extra strength. Yeah, okay. Fair points, fair points. Fair points, good points. I'm actually just going to outroll that. Man, they all want a piece of you, don't they, buddy? Let's do that. Let's do... Let's see. That. And then... I guess leap for the page draw to you. Now we need to pull a 6 off, which we can't do. I think you're going to have to take the hit. Holy shot. Geb just spams clashes out here for ego, and then ideally getting cost reductions, splitting the index proxies in half with greater split horizontal. That's my goal. Greater split horizontal would be a blessing in disguise right now, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, I think. No, I'm not. Not until I have some light gain. Dice is infinite? Indeed it is. Double infinity. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Yep. Oh, okay. I feel like that just did a lot of damage. Maybe we started out that low and I just misread our initial health. Nice. Nice. Not so nice. Okay. Oof. Sheesh. Would laughter not be better here than absorption for Gabura? Chat, what do you think? feel like laughter here is pretty good. Hi, hello Ray J. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Does anyone want to weigh in on absorption versus laughter for this run? Any ideas? Alright, let's see what chat says. Absorption kind of just the free pick unless you want to give fragile for getting hit. Absorption is always a decent pick. Wine will make your post-horizontal plays better. Laughter is good on your tanks. I take absorption. On Gabura or someone else? I feel like absorption by default makes sense on Gabura, but I also don't want to overly boost her. Whoever has the best killing power, I guess, that'd be Gabura. Presumably. Maybe Maxim if you can keep him alive. I think the worry is that he might not survive much longer. Good lord, look at all the clashing. Okay. Geb, no reason to share here? Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I can't Rhino Ram. Cool. That's super cool. In that case, we go there. And we go there. And then we go there. It might be advantageous to spam out all your light on one-sided attacks on either Maxim or Leonius to give Gabura extra motion coins for ally deaths. From ally deaths? Oy vey. You're talking guaranteed ally deaths. Kinda... Now I'm like, wait, maybe I shouldn't... maybe I shouldn't do the things I'm doing. Why'd I do that again? Why am I like this? Because you really want to stagger the trio before their blade unlock. Yeah, I'm not sure that's happening, though. Like, Gabura needs to get Manifest Ego next turn to beat their special unlock cards with Horizontal. Here's to hoping I'm clashing enough. Yeah, I think I'm clashing enough. Which you can only guarantee by either killing an ally or an enemy. Oh, I see. I see, okay. That makes this tricky, huh? Okay. You're missing 5 coins. You'll get maybe 4 from clashing if you don't tie. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Crap. Ola. So should I let the attacks through for everything on Leonius and just let him die? Maxim, if I can get up to max charge, will actually be really useful. Problem is for him, the light right now. I love these complex sacrifice plays looking 2 or so turns into the future. It makes me feel so egotistical. Guaranteed coins from ally death, enemy death, and winning or losing clashes. Also from rolling min or max value on attack dice. I think Kairos should be fine here. Maxim would be a motion coin. Maxim would reach emotion 5 if he survives. So then do I let Leonius get hit? I guess is the question. Would it even be enough to kill him? Because he resists stab. So, like, Brian, the thing is, he only gets 4 coins from clashing, min-maxing guarantees. I guess let's proceed with this. I'm not really sure what to do. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay. Alright. Gabura will now emotion up, so that's beautiful. We love to see it. That was quite a bit of damage continuously. Oh, you got the coins. Nice. Indeed, I did. I don't know how. I don't understand it. But I'll take it. I'm not mad about it. You max rolled twice? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's go. I pretty much never max roll, so like whenever I do, it's a genuine celebration. Rare RNG W, genuinely. Legit, though, a genuine W in that department. Who wants to clash with my ego? You do? Aw, buddy. You shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. You dumb bitch. Alright, it's important to me that level slash goes through unimpeded. So I'm thinking maybe we go here with it, and then we override it with bulky. And then we level slash again. Castigation. Sheesh, that's going to be devastating. All right, fair enough. Yikes. Oh, we ran out of empty. Indeed we did. Indeed we did. You can just onrush castigation and usually win. Yeah, but hear me out. Hold on. Let me do it first and then show you what I'm trying to get at. My hope is that by letting these 2 level slashes go through, I get free light gain for the rest of the act. Unless y'all think that's silly and overdone, and I should just castigate, onrush castigate. Because, I mean, level slash being reduced to 1 is better than nothing. Am I trying too hard to get level slash to be free? What's on the second dice for Geb? They're both level slash right here. And then the last one is Manifest Ego. No, that's also valid. I was just thinking, taking into consideration that we might want to start lowering damage taken here. I agree. I just feel like once Ego is manifested and I horizontal, we start to steamroll pretty quickly. Or at least that's my hope. I could be very wrong about that. But we shall see. Do you know what I mean? But also Geb will heal back from absorption. True. I think reducing damage might not be necessary. I mean, on Gabura, I don't see it being necessary. I think everywhere else it absolutely is necessary because we will begin losing people rapidly if I'm not careful. I mean, hell, couldn't I just Rhino Ram castigation? Unless... 12 to 25. I mean, you could just Rhino ram it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That makes me feel a little safer, at least, if nothing else. Gain, gain, gain. Inflict. I want to inflict some smoke. I want to get a little dirt in your eye. And we're going to do it right there. That's fine. And then leap for the page draw because we don't have any pages left. Let's go there with that. We're clashing with the Manifest Ego. That should go pretty well. Unopposed there, so level slash will ideally become free for free light gain whenever we use it. Because we're hitting unopposed and there's no slash resistances there. And we're hitting unopposed and there's no slash resistances there. Okay. Alright. Let me just double check everything, make sure we don't need to follow up with any more abrupt attacks like this one. I kind of feel like maybe going there just for good measure. Oh, Gebs? On Gebs? Unopposed upstanding slash for page draw, maybe. That's actually not a bad idea. I like the way you think. I like the way your brain works. We'll go there. Keep that happening there. That was actually really good thinking. Really, really good thinking. Oh, wait, that's blunt. Oh, it's normal. Okay, it should still go through normally on the health side. Might not stagger. Definitely won't kill, but it'll still do the same amount of damage. Okay, I think Vapor's good there. I think that a Puppet Blockade wouldn't hurt. But I think what we'll actually do is hit a little bleed their way. Maybe here. All right. That's our play formulated. Let's see how it plays out. See how it shakes out. Boom. Boom, there it is. Free light gain. Let's freaking go, dude. Uh-huh. Oh, wow, okay. I just need Maxim to stay alive. Come on, buddy. Maxim is staggered. That's not good. Ooh, neither is that. Maxim's somehow holding on for dear life. Ooh. All right. Maxim the GOAT. Indeed, indeed. Goodbye, Maxim. You will be missed. Your death will not be in vain. Not if I have my... Not if my say goes. There we go. Stagger that bitch. Come on now. We'll pick up a stagger this turn. That's alright. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at all those freebies, baby. Or borderline freebie. We're not mad at that. Alright, great split horizontal. You're all dead. You said there's no reason to clash with anything that's getting hit by the great split horizontal, right? I was right about this being a race to the mass attacks. Oh, yeah. Damn. That is unfortunate. Huh. That's what every fight is when both you and the enemy have mass attacks. Should I greater than here? Mass summation? I can't even tell what's happening. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Right there. Let's see. 3, 6, 9. If we roll too low, we're going to do a 9. That's not great. Some floors like Chesed can fight off enemy masses with the power of friendship, and Netzach can just tank it. All right, Netzak, we see you. Not familiar with your game. You don't need to clash anything challenging Gabura's mass attack, usually. The races only happen with offensive floors. Oh, okay. Mass attacks cannot clash with other mass attacks. So I do still need to clash with it. Because if it's not going to clash with it, then I need to make sure I clash with it for the summation. Yes? So you still have to challenge their mass attack with the page. I am understanding correctly then. Cool, 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 cool. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not great odds, but it's better than nothing, so we'll do that there. Right here, we're going to will the prescript for so many reasons. I'd redirect Geb's mass to Gloria's 5 just to remove another page from play also. What about this page from play? You just mean one of Gloria's pages from play? I'm not disagreeing, I'm just checking in. I'm curious about the thought process. I'd redirect Geb's attack to Gloria's 5, just remove another page from play. Also, you can't cancel her mass attack with your own, but you can cancel her normal page, is what I mean. Okay. If you think that's the better call, then I'm down. Oh, it's going there anyway. Okay, cool. Sweet. I'm gonna graze the grass. No, I'm not. Shit, there's still a lot going on. That'll get canceled out, or will that still happen? I feel like so much is still going to go through. So I don't need to clash with anything that's getting hit with the summation, because it'll cancel out their cards. Is that how that works? Hubert will get staggered, so you don't have to clash him. Okay. We're getting rid of the big scary pages, so everyone else ideally just has small, easily winnable clashes. Got it. So I shouldn't directly clash with that anyway. So what should actually happen is will the prescript should go, like, here, technically. That gets canceled if they lose against your summation. Got it. Okay, thank you for the reminder. You probably lose, so I don't need to clash there. I can just use Puppet Blockade on that, presumably. And then that clash needs to happen. That'll get canceled out. We'll graze the grass here. Those are both fine. We'll gig here. You don't have to clash Hubert. Like, at all, because he's dead? Y'all sound a lot more confident than I am about that. I guess I'll go there, then. Where else am I hitting Hubert? Here? Pull that back. Run it over here. Oh, Esther, my bad. Esther? Oh, okay, I see. I mixed them up. No, you're good. They look... I mean, I feel like they look similar. No, don't pull that. That's gonna get canceled out. Gibbs has a built-in counter die? True. Very true. Which I do need to keep in mind. Okay, I think that's about as good as it gets across the board. Yeah, I think we just ripped the band-aid off. Let's go. It will beat multi-slash on its own. Okay. No, you should definitely clash Hubert. Esther is getting absolutely demolished by horizontal. Oh, Hubert. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me clash Hubert then, where possible. Let's pull that back and go puppet blockade there. Okay. That should seem a little bit better. Okay. No, you don't have to. One move is getting horizontal, and the second will be beat by the counter. Oh, well. I'll leave it as is. I mean, we're hitting him from multiple sides. Esther's probably gone. Hopefully there will be a stagger happening. We'll see how it goes. Do y'all feel that an upstanding slash would be a good idea for the page draw? Or do I guarantee the strength increase? I could either guarantee strength increase, or I could go ahead and page draw. Twice, actually. I could page draw twice and reduce these to 0. Maybe go there and there, or is that getting greedy? Genuinely don't know, so let me know. I'd play a page draw once for the chance for level slash next turn. Okay. While still having 3 light for onrush next turn. Okay. So then, what's your resistance? Blunt? So then we pull back upstanding slash for now. How's that? Just spear and upstanding here, in my opinion? You think both? Interesting. That was my gut reaction as well. Okay, so, Brian, I do agree with Kyle in the sense that... Well, okay, Kyle, you're only getting 2 light back this turn? But Kyle, if we draw 2 pages, our light gain is 0 cost now. So, well, then again, if we do stagger anyone, Unrelenting could come in really, really clutch. I think we keep that. I think we keep it like that. Yeah. I think we spear because there's a blunt resistance. I think that's it. Let's go. There's the 32. Swipey swipe. Looks like we picked up at least 2 staggers. That's not good. There's a death. There's a Book of the Index for us. Are we still not going to pick up the... Oh, Unrelenting. There's the stagger. Beautiful. That's fine, I guess. I usually rush clashes for the ego and cost reduction. I mean, yeah, I did that already with our light gain pages, so I'm hoping we draw them here, because if not... Oy vey. Oh, cool. Okay, we got him. In that case, we're going to level slash... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 would be 34. I don't think we max roll, though. So we'll level slash again. Onrush Gaming wins yet again. Oh, wait. Should we onrush? I guess, right? So just onrush there. Or no. Onrush for the guarantee kill. Onrush. Then we level slash. Then we level slash. Woo! Okay, decapitation. Chill. Deep drag. Smoking pipe. Inhale smoke. Looks like we're going to lose one, but I think it'll be alright. Oh, wait. We can redirect that. Let's go. Sick. Alright, Onrush Gaming activate. I don't like that move. Ba-boom! Thank you, Gloria. Ba-boom! Staggered. Ba-boom! There's the stagger. Get a kill. There's the kill. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Yes, sir. There's another kill. Keep going! Yeah! That's how you onrush for the win, motherfucker. Sorry, I got a little hype there. Sorry. That was just cool. It's cool when Gabura does Gabura things, okay? I don't feel like I'm unique in this opinion. That was hype.
그냥 이런저런 생각 다 내려놓고
And autoplay.
처럼 지령에만 몸을 맡기는 것도 나쁘지 않아 보인다니까.
난 단순히 부여받은 대로 일을 수행하는 시체와 다름없다고 생각해. 개인의 의지 따위는 중요하지 않아 보이거든.
나도 부여받은 대로 일하는 건 똑같은데 말이지.
너나 나나 이곳에서 벗어나기 위해 일을 하는 거잖아. 목적성이 확실해. 자유로워지고 싶어서 하는 거고. 하지만 자신에게도 의지가 있다는 걸 밝히려던 얀의 노력은 물거품이 됐지.
전에는 한심하다니 헛소리니 했잖아. 생각이 바뀌기라도 한 거야?
그럴지도 몰라. 무작위로 삶의 목적이 없는 이들을 위해 정말 의미 없는 내용 따위가 보내진다고 생각했는데 네 말대로 검지의 지령은 결국 배를 불리는 결과로 돌아와. 지령은 엘사 둥지 근처에 있는 엄지를 모조리 처리하라고 했어. 때마침 언더보스와 카포들이 없어진 시점에 얀이 전달한 지령은 거짓이었지만 이미 정해져 있기라도 한 듯 도서관의 초대장은 이미 도착해 있었고.
그 녀석이 뭔가를 꾸며낸다는 걸 알고 있었지. 한 수, 아니 세 수는 앞을 본 것 같다니까.
그래. 마냥 광신도 같아서 목숨과 시간 아까운 놈들인 줄 알았는데 내가 단편적으로 바라봤을 뿐이었어. 저게 정말일까, 롤랑?
저게 진짜인지 아닌지는 모르겠지만 너무 불안해하지 않아도 될걸. 지령이 정말로 어떤 거대한 존재든 그 속은 허무하든 간에 주의 깊게 들을 필요 없어.
Hello, DJ.
내가
That's
그 일이
disturbing.
사실은 내 의지가 아니라 도시의 의지라고 해도 그걸 알 방도가 없으니 그 순간 중요치 않아져. 내가 느끼는 감정만큼은 내 것이니까.
내가 느끼는 감정이라. 그렇게 말해줘서 고마워.
그건 그렇고 그 전령은 어디로 간다는 거지?
지령이 초대한다고 했나?
Very excited for Kira's fight. Tier
어디로 가는지
3,
모르겠네.
Star of the City. Those are the best designed fights and pages in the game, in my opinion. Oh, sick. Let's go.
매번 이런 식이지.
되게 궁금해하는 눈치네.
Seem quite
알아?
interested. Who knows?
지령의 이야기를 들을 수 있을지.
손님이 아닌 이상 우리가 볼 수는 없겠지만 말이야.
그것도 그래.
Huh. All right, very cool. We made a little bit of progress. I am starving, so I'm actually going to go eat. I hope that's all right with everyone. Everyone in the city versus Karos at 0.00001% of his power ain't even close. You already know, boy. You already freaking know. Ugh. Sorry for that. I'm going to go eat because I just flexed all the remaining calories I had in my body. And now I'm going to go die of starvation. If you enjoy, thank you for watching. Tune in this Friday for more Library of Ruina, where we should make a whole lot more progress. Also, I should have a video going up, so that's exciting. And like I said, if you enjoy, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Like the video or the stream, and be sure to enjoy yourselves. And until the next video or live stream this Friday, stay frosty and stay humble.